Today we are going to look at prenuptial and postnuptial agreements and why they are important. Looking at whether to enter into a nuptial agreement may not be the most romantic of conversations to have with your fiancé. However, this is very important if you have wealth or future wealth that requires protection in the event of separation. Drafting a prenup can provide reassurance, security and greater certainty for both sides. So what is a prenup? In simple terms, it's an agreement between a couple reached prior to a marriage that sets out what will happen to their finances should they separate. A postnup is the same thing, but made after marriage. So why is this important? The courts in England and Wales have a wide discretion to determine outcomes in divorce. This can be costly and result in an outcome that couples do not regard as fair, particularly if the wealth is weighted to one party. This can be mitigated by having a prenup in place. It's important to stress that technically prenups are not binding in England and Wales as they have not been formally legislated for. However, they can be given decisive weight if certain criteria are met. The criteria is that both parties should have independent legal advice. There should be full and frank disclosure between the parties, which is usually set out in a schedule to the prenuptial agreement. The agreement should ideally be signed by both parties and their solicitors 28 days before the wedding. There should not be any duress by one party to the other to signing the agreement, and there should be a fair outcome for the parties and any subsequent children set out in the agreement. It's not always easy to predict what a court will consider fair. Therefore, if you would like to know more about how to draft a successful prenup, then please contact me, Fiona Lyon at Anthony Gold Solicitors.